Hello, and welcome to MAT143, Mathematics 143, at Mount Wachusett Community College. I'm Professor Thompson, or at least this is the voice of Professor Thompson. And I want to welcome you to the course and basically run down some things about the course that should help you get oriented to using the course. So, this is an online course. All material will be done online, and it's pre-recorded. We don't meet synchronistically. You don't have to show up at a set period of time to meet or to listen to lectures. They'll be recorded in modules, and you'll complete the modules as you work through. All the modules we've posted to Blackboard, and there will be 12 modules. I want to point out this is a summer course. It has a lot of material to cover in the same amount of time that you would have in a fall or spring course, which gives about 14, 15 weeks with a break in the middle. You have 6 weeks to do the same amount of material. And so to help do that, there are 12 modules, and each module has a recorded lecture, a homework assignment, and an Excel project. And that walks us through the things we do in statistics. And so I'm just going to quickly go through the syllabus here and then come back to the layout of the course itself. My office hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 1:30 to 3 p.m. You can reach me at my office at 221 at the Mount. You can also reach me from my Zoom link. Now, in the course, in faculty info, I have my Zoom link here. The ability to get to Zoom and I will have Zoom open for those office hours. It's first come, first serve, just like it would be in person for the class. Also my email. Email is probably the best way to contact for a online class, and when emailing, please put the course code and your section. You're going to either be M2G or MWG. This way, if I need any information, I can look it up rather quickly to help you. All right, so the class itself is statistics. Statistics can be considered to be a science that is mathematically intensive, or it can be considered to be a branch of mathematics. It's taught both ways, and it's a relatively new science. And we'll get into the definition of statistics when we begin the course. What I want to look at here is the course material. So I'll come down here. Textbook we're going to use is Elementary Statistics 7th edition with the MyLab Pearson account. Now, you can get a bound text, or you can get a loose leaf text that comes with the access code from the school bookstore. I also have an access code which gives you an online version of it. Or you can go directly to Pearson and purchase the access to the online version of the content. They also give a 2-week temporary access. So one of the first things you should do, even if you don't have the book yet, or you're waiting to purchase the book, is go to Pearson and sign up for the temporary access. And that is over here in Syllabus and Course Info under the MyLab for Statistics. They have how to sign in and how to get a course. So if you were to come through here and you go in as a student, and then you could register now. And one of the last things at the bottom of the registration is once you have the course ID, and it'll ask you, are you using an access code, a credit card, or PayPal? And at the very bottom in small print, there's a 14 temporary access. No matter what, at least get the temporary access so you have access to the course material. All right, so let me get back to the syllabus here. And you need some computer access because we're going to be using some type of spreadsheet software. spreadsheet software. Let me enunciate clearly. So you can use Excel, Numbers, LibreOffice, or Google Sheets. All of these do the same mathematical functions, and we'll find that this works as well or better than a calculator, and you'll hear me throughout the course of the course, throughout our lectures, talk about how in real life most people do statistics through Excel. If you're going to end up doing statistics or be acquainted with a statistical thought in a job, it will most likely be using Excel. I will get into this definition as we begin the class, but I want to come down here, and these are all in the syllabus. You should read through this as it talks about what we're doing. There is the breakdown of the grades. There's one midterm and one final. They're 30% of the grade each. There is a project, which is 30% of the grade. The project is done in pieces with each module. And then with each module, there's a homework, which is 10% of the grade. Now, there's a reason I do this. Homework is meant to be the place to make mistakes and learn. So I give the homework a lower weight so that people work on it, can make mistakes, can try. And it's geared to be a place to try. Project resembles how you would use statistics in a day-to-day context, and the midterm and final is a blend of the two concepts. And let me come here. These are the dates from the college when you can add or drop with your refund, when you can withdraw with 50%, and when is the last day to withdraw. And the last day of class is July 1st. If you use the office hours, please try to have your textbook and your calculator or spreadsheet and your notes so that you can refer back to them. It's good to look at the things that you're learning from when asking questions. Office hours are open for all students to contact me. If I'm engaged with another student, be patient. It's first come, first serve. My schedule I will post on Blackboard so that you will be able to see when I'm available. And if my office hours you're not available for, you can request another time period, another time slot, and we can see if I can meet that. Please, when contacting, use your Mount Wachusett Community College email address. I can't talk about any grades or anything unless I know I'm talking to you, and so I can only do that directly via Zoom and your MWCC email address. Please put your course and section information in the subject line like I showed above. The first module is going to be rather slow. We're going to get some definitions down. We're going to kind of get our foundation set. But because this is a summer class, immediately with 2 days, the second module is going to open up. And you're going to get into Chapter 2, and by the end of the week, we'll be looking at finishing Chapter 2. Now, all modules have a week due date on them, but the information piles up. And so one of the things I want to say is that the modules are arranged. There's lectures, homework, and the Excel project in each module. And then halfway through is the midterm, and at the end is the final. We're going to learn mathematics, and mathematics is kind of computationally excessive. And we're going to use the software to help us take care of that. And you'll see the software being used with each homework and with each. Now, what you're going to have to focus on is you should give yourself a little bit each day to work on it. I'm going to say that these things, this is a hard subject, but people do hard things. In fact, a lot of things that we think are simple now were hard things that we work through practice. And so to succeed in this class, you should give yourself some time each day to just reflect on it. If you're not actively doing it, read your notes, keep it fresh in your mind so that your mind can chew on it. If you wait until everything is due for this class, you're going to find come the middle of it here, there will be a very steep wall of putting stuff together that you're going to be facing. Let's see, that's the main thing I have about the information here. And I'll just go through and look at the schedule itself and some notes on the schedule. And all of this is in the syllabus. You have a copy of this. What happens is Module 1 is going to open tonight. It will have the readings, which is in Chapter 1, the homework on Chapter 1, and a project on random numbers. This will also have these video lectures and the lecture notes posted. This closes a week later. That's the due date for everything within this module is at the end of the week. But notice in 2 days I open Module 2, and that has a week to be due. And then 2 days after that I open Module 3, and that has a week to be due. Now from there on out, we're doing about 2 modules a week. Okay. And it works our way through the entire textbook. And so there's a quick pace with this, but I hope you're aware that's what you sign up for with it, with the 6-week class in the summer, that they move at a consistent pace. And so I will emphasize this again, do a little bit each day. If you keep focusing on it each day, it'll just feel like the thing you do, right? I personally went to community college for my associates before getting my bachelor's and my master's, and I had summer courses. Every summer I went there, mainly to keep on top of things, and I made it replaced my TV time. But I didn't watch TV through my entire undergrad. But that's a different story altogether. Let's see, we did all stars, guys. And so this is the setup for the course. I'm going to just flip over here and show that everything's going to be done in Blackboard. And the course modules will open up and appear in the course module sections. And they'll pop up over here, and they will have inside of them all of the lecture notes, the recorded lectures, and the homework that you will need, and the project that you will need for that module. Your homework will be submitted in 2 places. The project will be submitted to Blackboard, and the Pearson textbook homework will be submitted online at Pearson. Alright, I'm going to stop this one here, and I'm going to move over and start talking about Chapter 1. If you have any questions, please email me. And I hope you have a wonderful summer, and I hope to be talking to you very shortly.